I'm voting for Jeremy Corbyn because he's the only person that I feel represents me in Westminster. He is the sort of person who's going to fight for me, make sure that I get the best rights for my work, make sure that I'm secure socially, and make sure that this country is a good country again.
I'd like to say why I'm voting for Jeremy Corbyn. I'm voting for Jeremy Corbyn because he's a true socialist and he's going to offer us true socialism. He's not a mimic, he's not offering us austerity light or Tory light. He's actually going to give people who need a break from austerity a proper break from it and a proper future. So that's why I'm voting for Jeremy Corbyn.
I'm voting for Jeremy Corbyn because I believe in the movement and not the person. I think it's the best representation for us as working class people being represented in Parliament. This is the first opportunity we've had, and we need to grab it with both hands.
Okay.
I'm voting for Jeremy Corbyn because I spent a lifetime working in schools in areas where young people needed every ounce of help that society could give them. And I'm in my 60s now, and I feel that the election with Jeremy Corbyn, and more importantly for me, the policies he represents and stands for, is the last chance to achieve social justice in my lifetime.
Fully 100% backing Jeremy Corbyn because I believe that he's the most honest politician I've ever met in my whole entire life. He will come back and tell us peasants exactly the truth and what's going on. He's all for equality. He believes that we're all in it together and no one will be left behind. That is why I'm fully supporting Jeremy Corbyn.
I'm backing Jeremy Corbyn because I believe in his vision of people-powered politics. I believe that decision making is something that we should be engaged with and not have done to us.
On coming to the UK, it has come suddenly to the realization that democracy in this part of the world is actually a facade. It's a deceit, systemic deceit of the people to make them think that their voice actually is being heard. Until Jeremy came on the scene, people's power was irrelevant. It is corporate power, capitalist power, and the rights, the people who feel like they have the right to rule. Jeremy has shown me there is a way where we can engage with the community, a way that we can do a lot in the community to ensure the power is given back to the people. People power is the reason why I'm voting for Jeremy.
Well, I'm going to vote for Jeremy Corbyn because I'm a local government worker and I've worked in local government now for over 24 years. And during that time, I've seen numerous cuts, numerous redundancies, pay freeze. You know, myself, I've only had just over 2.5% pay increase in 8 years. And got to a point where I just thought, well, things are just getting worse and worse. Lots of departments have been outsourced to private companies, and it's just getting worse and worse each year. And then along came Jeremy. I went to see him just over a year ago now in Liverpool, and he spoke out about public sector workers. And there was just this glimmer of hope for me. I just thought, wow, you know, here's a man talking about us. You know, we've been vilified in the press as the reason for the financial crash, you know, was public sector workers. And that's just not the case. You know, and he's talking about increasing public sector workers, you know, the wages, the conditions, and increasing it. And bringing back all those outsourced departments back in-house. And for me, that means so much. For me, I can see something that's bright, you know, there's hope there. And that's why I will be voting for Jeremy Corbyn.
I'm voting Jeremy Corbyn. I'm a member of the Labour Party and I believe that Jeremy Corbyn stands our best chance as leader. I think that he's going to stand up for normal people like me and empower us to be part of the party and to take the party forward, hopefully for the win in 2020 against the Tories.
I'm backing Jeremy because I think he gives everyone hope for a better future.